Controlled Chaos here. I want to talk to you guys about the things that keep me playing No Man's Sky for the past 7+ years. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first one is when I'm wanting to wind down. I do a lot of exploring and things like that. It's just something I can do where I can just shut off my brain. I can scan things, I can look at things, enjoy the graphics and the detail and the environments that I'm seeing and stuff like that. It really sort of helps out, and I like finding new things. I like the fact that the No Man's Sky developers put a system in there where when you're the first to find something, it literally says found by so-and-so, and that you can rename it to what you want it to be. And that's really, really fun. And I enjoy utilizing those features. I like seeing other people's names on planets and creatures and foliage and minerals and stuff like that have been scanned and documented. I think that's really cool. The next thing I really enjoy is doing the combat, getting into trouble and mischief in multiple different ways. Sometimes it may be going after sentinels on the ground. Other times it may be sentinels in space. Other times I may be going after pirates. Other times I may want to do some smuggling stuff and attack freighters. Things like that. There's so many options for combat, and it keeps my mind awake doing this, trying to pull the different maneuvers and jockey for position on ground and stuff like that, keeping an eye on my shields, my health, trying to recharge the shields, things like that. That's really fun, and I enjoy it, and it keeps my mind active and aware. Now, there is another thing that keeps my mind active and aware, but it's not as much as the combat is, and that's the base building. I can be zen and relaxed and be base building, but I'm still using my mind. I've built several different bases. Some are strictly for a sole purpose, such as my Indian farm. Or mine, my salt mines, same reason. I take my salt, turn it into chlorine, and sell that off. And then I also have a regular farm that I've created that's right next to a the mold spores and stuff like that to get the nanites from that, and going that direction. And I have my main base, which is right next to my settlement, that I've turned into sort of a giant landing area for spacecrafts. And so NPCs will fly in there and land. I'm sort of turning it into a trading outpost area where there's going to be a bunch of trade terminals and places to relax. I got an area where I'm going to build out a bar, another area that looks like a command control center for the landing of the ships and stuff like that. And then if you guys have been watching my live streams that I do every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am now building a theme park base that has a bumper car area. It has a maze area that you can sort of try to figure the maze out type spot. It has a drop and see if you can not smack into the ground type stuff. And then there's also a racetrack that I'm planning on putting in, and a lot more. And just doing that is really, really nice and keeps me going. Another thing that keeps me coming back to No Man's Sky is the expeditions. Every time the expeditions come out, I want to jump in, I want to play, and it's a way for me to play No Man's Sky that's a guided direction instead of unguided, which is most of what No Man's Sky is. So that's the reason I jump into the expeditions, plus trying to figure out how to do certain things that they have or need you to do in the game. Sometimes there's some puzzle solving and some figuring out, and so it's brain work at times. Other times it's just straightforward. So it's that randomness and then getting the rewards that's really, really nice, and it costs nothing, which is an even bigger bonus and another reason why I do all of the expeditions. Another one is when they put out these big patches that add new things, whether it's new base building ways, or a new ship, or a new multi-tool, or a new gameplay feature or functionality put into the game just adds in. I want to play and either get those new multi-tools or ships, or check out those new base building parts, or check out the new gameplay mechanics that they've introduced into the game is always a really fun thing to do. And finally, what's really been keeping me going this last year and a half is you guys watching the videos, you guys watching the guides I put out, the playing around and doing the no starter ship challenge, or iron mode challenge, and things like that. It makes me want to play more, to make these videos and have fun, and sort of give you guys information that you need, and then also just sort of goof around and have fun. Those are my main reasons for playing No Man's Skies. What are your main reasons that you've been playing No Man's Sky for so long? And is it one of those games you just can't put down like me? Comment down below, let me know. Thank you for watching.